So after printing is done, like this, okay, you should be cleaning everything, okay? This yellow page, okay, for this, I think it's good to print on newsprint to get some excess ink off. Okay, so you don't have to use a good paper, just use a telephone paper to. This is called ghost print. You are just taking more ink out without re-inking it. So this one is now being already a little bit less ink. Okay, and bring this one to the sink. If you have a soapy water, you can spray it. Okay, and leave for like 1 minute. Okay, and just make sure it's spread evenly. Okay, leave for like 30 seconds to 1 minute. Okay. And start to rub with a sponge. And rinse with the water. And just drain until all water is gone. Everything has to be clean, right? Brayer, again, try to take some excess ink off. Right, as much as possible. Okay, and then same thing, bring to the sink. Soapy water. It's basically detergent, dishwashing detergent with water. Okay, and the same thing is to just rub evenly over the sink and wipe with a sponge. So both block and the brayer can be just washed over the sink. Okay. Now, everything else on the tabletop. You don't want to leave like this, right? You don't want to leave like this. Start to dry. And then once it dries, it's very difficult to clean up, okay? So you can take ink as much as possible from plexiglass. Make sure I wear gloves for this. So take as much ink with a surface with a putty knife, right? Okay. Additionally, if you have a scraper like this is a razor blade scraper, you may damage the surface of plexiglass. So you have to be careful. This one takes more ink out from the surface, okay? More than your putty knife. But be careful, you may scratch the surface of the plexiglass. If it's a glass top, you can do it much more comfortably, okay? And all these tools just you use for the ink, just you have to wipe off with some t-shirt rag. Make sure you are wiping all these edges. I always talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges to clean. Okay. Now, after enough ink is being cleaned up, this is a diluted simple green, you can use soapy water too. Okay, so you can just anywhere you find soapy water or simple green, it's half and half with the water. Okay, and then go over with a t-shirt rag or old cloth. All right. In case you leave your ink accidentally for a long time, maybe you need a Gamsol. But hopefully you don't have to use a Gamsol. If you remember to clean up right away, you don't need a Gamsol. Okay. Sometimes you may have some extra ink on the brayer. You may start with Gamsol. But if you work clean right away, you don't have to have a Gamsol. Just you can use a soapy water. Right? Okay. Sometimes the simple green may leave some residue on the tabletop like that. In that case, you could be adding finishing cleanup with alcohol. That makes that area totally clean surface. But you never use the alcohol onto the brayer. You know why? Brayer is a rubber, right? What happens if you use alcohol onto rubber? It's a dryer, right? So it's good to not remember not to use alcohol onto the brayer, but for tabletop, this cleans very well. Now I can see my face. Okay. All right. All right, and your prints, I have a drying rack here, but if you don't have a drying rack, you can just hang with a clothespin. So you can just put you find some area for drying your prints with a clothespin. Maybe it takes like a half day to be totally dry, okay? All right.